This video is going to show you what the learner's process looks like for somebody who has already completed an Everything DiSC assessment and is just being converted to the Catalyst platform. After the administrator has gone through the steps to send out the emails that contain the access codes to convert somebody over to the Everything DiSC on Catalyst platform, this is the email that the new learners will receive. It gives them a nice welcome, letting them know who has sent them this invitation. It does give them some information on kind of what to expect. And then there's 3 easy steps on getting started in this new Everything DiSC on Catalyst platform. There is also an opportunity for the administrator to add any additional information that they think that the learners will need to know, and giving some contact information on who to reach out to should they have any questions. We'll scroll back up here and we're going to log into Catalyst. Clicking on that link, it does bring up a web page for us to go ahead and create an account. So we'll type in our email and click submit. It is going to say that I do already have an Everything DiSC account. This is because I have already completed an Everything DiSC product. We'll click Go Sign In, and it will take me over to this page. I have signed in before, but if I have not, I can just go ahead and type in my email and my password. I can click the Remember Me box and click Log In. This will prompt me to complete my info. I can go ahead and type in my name. And I want to go ahead and add in what department I am in. Or I can create a department. If I would like to add a photo at this time, I definitely can, but I can always come back and add a photo later. Let's go. When you're brought to the Catalyst platform, you have a couple different options. It does give you a nice welcome screen, letting you know what's going to happen and what areas you can go into. You can go ahead and get started taking your assessment, but if you are a little bit nervous or maybe you have some questions and you want to learn a little bit more about what DiSC is, you do have an opportunity to go into the Discology section. This will give the new learner an opportunity to understand about the DiSC model, the 12 styles, understanding the research behind DiSC, and the theory. There is also a history section as well. But we'll go ahead and go back because I think I am ready to go ahead and take my assessment. Demographics is something that the publishing company uses to help them understand their research. It does not pull in your name or any of your email information, so you can answer some demographic questions or you can skip it if you would like. This is a brief introduction and explanation of what's about to happen, and we can go ahead and click on Let's Go to start answering our questions. Because I have already completed an Everything DiSC assessment, you'll notice up at the top that my progress bar is actually fairly full. This means that I don't have to answer all of these questions because it is pulling in my answers from my original workplace assessment. So I can start a little bit closer to the finish. Everything DiSC assessments use adaptive testing, and so when you're answering on the sliding scale of strongly disagree to strongly agree. This may mean that not all participants have the same number of questions because Everything DiSC likes to make sure that they're getting the most accurate representation of your dot placement and your style. And so if there are a couple areas where you might be a little bit on the fence, this program will ask you similar questions or similar statements that you can agree or disagree with to help pinpoint your location. Once you've finished answering your questions, you will be taken to this new Catalyst platform where it will tell you what your style is and some characteristics of that style. It will give you a visual of where your dot is placed. You can dive right in and learn about your style. You can learn about the disc model. You can go in and learn about the applications that you have access to. At this time, I only have access to the workplace application, so I can only see these 3 modules. An administrator can add additional applications to their learners, and those will show underneath here. This is how you would keep DISC alive or give them more content to learn about. You can also go in and learn and connect with your colleagues. You can see them at a glance, or you can click in and compare with your colleagues, learning how to work better together. You can also learn more about the discology, the disc model, the 12 styles, disc research, or more. If you go up here into the menu option in your top right, there are some quick links that you can go into that take you to the same places that were on that scroll. You can also download your report, or you can go in and change any account settings. This includes changing your picture or updating your name or updating your privacy settings. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. All of our contact information is located down here in the bottom right.